Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're plunging into something that, well, it looks a lot different now, college life in 2025. Succeeding today isn't just about showing up to lectures anymore. It's more complicated. The real challenge, I think, is staying organized, focused, and yeah, keeping up with all the tech changes. Honestly, for any student now, freshman, senior, whoever tech isn't just nice to have. It's essential. So our mission today, our deep dive, is basically to give you a shortcut, to get you up to speed on the absolute must-have tech for campus in 2025. We've been digging into a great source for this, Campus Tech Essentials, your 2025 Student Survival Guide. And here's the plan. We're going to unpack the 12 most powerful, most practical gadgets we think you should know about. We'll talk about how they can genuinely make or break your experience. Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah, and what's really striking, I think, is just how deeply tech is woven into everything now. Every part of being a student. We're talking managing information, handling deadlines, even looking after your own well-being. And it's not just about making things easier, though. Yeah, that's part of it. It's more about, optimizing the whole learning process and really cutting down on stress. Because college is, well, it's tough. Think of these gadgets as smart investments, tools that work as hard as you do.
Right. And I think you'll find some real aha moments here. We're going to cover some surprising things these tools can do. Things beyond just their main job, Benefits like being eco-friendly or even helping with mental health. It's about regaining some control. Okay, so let's kick things off. First essential, smart notebooks. I mean, who hasn't lost important notes or struggled to read their own writing before an exam? This could be a huge help.
Oh, absolutely. A game changer. These AI-powered notebooks, think Rocketbook, Moleskine Smart Writing Set, maybe the Remarkable too, they're really changing note-taking. You write on actual paper with a special pen, right? But then, boom, everything gets scanned, sent straight to your cloud storage, Google Drive, Dropbox, wherever. But here's the really cool part. Your handwritten notes. They become searchable PDFs.
Searchable? Wow.
Imagine typing a keyword and instantly finding that concept from, 6 weeks ago. Or sharing perfect diagrams with your study group. Easy. That kind of organization. Traditional paper just can't do that. It frees up your brain, Lets you focus on understanding, not just copying stuff down. Plus, a lot of them are reusable. So, surprisingly green in the long run.
Okay, from getting your notes sorted, let's talk about your study space. Next up, noise-canceling headphones. Trying to focus in a loud dorm or a busy campus cafe or, when your roommate's deep into a video game, it feels impossible sometimes.
Exactly. That's where the good ones, like the Sony WH-1000 XM5s, Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra, become just, indispensable. And it's more than just blocking sound. It's like reclaiming your mental space, creating a little focus bubble anywhere.
A portable focus booth, yeah.
Precisely. Turning a noisy common room into your private zone is really an investment in your ability to concentrate. And lots of new models have these clever AI ambient sound modes, too, so you can instantly tune back into your surroundings if you need to, without ripping them off, which is great for, safety or quick chats.
Right. Good point. Okay, staying with the theme of comfort, but also device health. Portable laptop stands with built-in cooling. We all know students spend hours hunched over laptops, bad posture, right? And laptops themselves can get seriously hot.
Exactly right. An ergonomic stand, one with adjustable angles and a fan, it tackles both problems, helps their posture, stops that neck and back strain that can become chronic later. And crucially, it keeps your laptop cool during those marathon sessions.
Yeah, those long project nights.
Or coding, or even just gaming. It protects the machine.
Yeah.
When you're looking, try to find ones with extra USB ports maybe, or ones that fold up really small. Makes your setup truly mobile.
Okay, got it. And once you are set up, you realize how much you need to plug things in. Which brings us to something small, but honestly, so useful. The multi-port USB-C hub. New laptops are so minimal now, sometimes just one or two ports. It can be a real pain trying to connect everything.
Oh, definitely. This little gadget is a productivity powerhouse for your backpack. A USB-C hub just massively expands what your laptop can do. No more carrying 5 different adapters.
The dongle chaos, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And look for power delivery PD support. Why? Because it means you can, say, fast charge your phone while projecting your presentation onto a big monitor in 4K.
Okay.
And maybe backing up photos from an SD card.
Yeah.
All at the same time from one little hub. It just saves time and hassle. Look for ones with USB-A ports, HDMI, and those card readers.
Makes sense. Okay, moving on. For those really tough 8 a.m. classes, our next essential might just save your mornings. Smart alarm clocks. Getting out of bed is never fun, but these do more than just beep loudly.
They really do. Things like the Hatch Restore or Lofty They can genuinely change how you wake up. It's less of a shock, more of a gentle process. They use light that mimics sunrise, gradually waking you. Play calming sounds. Some even have guided breathing exercises or bedtime routines.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and what's fascinating is how they help regulate your sleep cycle. They encourage you to put the phone down before bed, and ultimately they can help your mental health by making mornings less frantic and anxious.
Waking up refreshed instead of dragged out of bed. I like the sound of that.
Exactly.
Okay, shifting from waking up to your whole academic life. It's 2025, and this really feels like the era of the digital tablet and planner, like an all-in-one command center.
Totally. Tablets like the iPad Air, Samsung Galaxy Tab S9, Microsoft Surface Go, they're incredibly versatile. They can replace so much stuff in your bag, your notebooks, your paper planner, textbooks sometimes, even your laptop for a lot of tasks.
Right.
You can use apps like Notion, GoodNotes, OneNote for planning, journaling, sketching, detailed notes. You can mark up PDFs, join Zoom calls, edit documents. It does it all.
Any pro tips for using one?
Yeah, definitely get a good stylus to go with it. It makes writing feel much more natural. And it's amazing for subjects where you need to draw complex diagrams or equations. Really ups the precision.
Got it. Now, for anyone who tends to lose things, Bluetooth trackers, that panic when you can't find your keys during finals week, or you left your backpack somewhere in the library. Ugh.
That stress is huge for students.
Yeah.
Losing essential stuff, especially when you're under pressure. And that's where these little things, Apple AirTags, tile trackers, become your secret weapon against anxiety.
Right.
They just sync to your phone, show you exactly where your lost item is using GPS and crowdsourced network sometimes. It's not just about finding your wallet, it's the peace of mind. Knowing your important stuff is trackable.
So simple but effective.
Absolute must-have for commuters, people in busy dorms. Honestly, anyone who misplaces things, which is, let's be real, most of us sometimes.
True. And speaking of staying connected, you absolutely need portable power banks. We've all had that dead phone panic. It cuts you off from everything.
Agreed. Non-negotiable. A high-capacity power bank, especially one with fast charging, is just essential if you're always moving around campus. You want something with at least 10,000 milliwatt capacity. That'll charge most phones 2 or 3 times. Make sure it has USB-C and power delivery PD for speed.
Right.
Perfect for long lectures, field trips, study sessions away from outlets. Even emergencies, if your laptop's dying and there's no plug nearby, keeps your lifeline going.
Okay. Next item, maybe for relaxing or group work, mini projectors. Turning any wall into a screen sounds pretty cool.
They are surprisingly versatile. Little projectors like the Anchor Nebula capsule or the XGMI Mogo are great. Watch movies with roommates, practice presentations huge on the wall, host study groups where everyone can actually see the slides clearly. It encourages shared stuff.
Yeah, I can see that.
I knew a student who used theirs to project notes onto the ceiling for late night studying. Pair it with a decent wireless speaker, and yeah, you've got a portable cinema or a really flexible study tool.
Okay, next, something maybe easy to overlook, but it matters for focus and well-being. Smart LED desk lamps. The lighting in your room really does make a difference.
It really does. And what's interesting is how strategic a simple light can be. These lamps let you adjust the color temperature, like cool white light helps you focus when you're studying hard, or warm, soft yellow light for winding down later. Many have touch controls. Some even have USB ports built in for charging. Yeah. Look for things like auto-dimming, maybe a night light mode, eye protection features. They're great for all-nighters, late Zooms, and just creating a workspace that feels good and actually supports your body clock. Helps with mental resilience, subtly.
Our 11th essential. Feels like getting a new digital roommate. Voice assistant speakers. These AI speakers are way more than just for music.
Oh, definitely. They really are like a personal assistant. They streamline so many little daily tasks, which frees up your brain for the important stuff, for studying. Devices like the Amazon Echo Dot, Google Nest Mini, they can set class reminders, answer quick research questions, control other smart gadgets, read your schedule, play white noise or podcasts while you study. Imagine just asking, hey, when's my next class? While you're still getting ready. Or adding something to your to-do list instantly just by saying it. It's all about using convenience to smooth out your day.
Reducing friction, yeah. Okay, finally, number 12. Protecting your hands and wrists from all that typing. The ergonomic wireless keyboard and mouse combo. Typing for hours on a flat laptop keyboard. It's just asking for discomfort, maybe even long-term problems.
It absolutely is. Investing in a comfortable ergonomic keyboard and mouse. It's a smart move. It can genuinely boost your typing speed, reduce strain, helps you work smarter, not just harder.
Who would benefit most from this?
Well, They're especially great for students writing long papers, coders, digital artists,
Hmm.
really anyone logging serious hours typing.
Yeah.
It's an investment in your physical health, right? And that directly helps you stay productive for those big projects without pain or fatigue setting in.
Okay, so that's the 12. Let's just quickly recap the main idea here. In 2025, having the right tech isn't just about making things a bit easier, it's actually transformative for student life. These gadgets can really enhance how you learn, seriously cut down on stress, and yeah, boost your academic performance by solving common frustrations.
Absolutely. And if you zoom out, college is supposed to be challenging, right? You've
Hmm.
got tough assignments, late nights, even just the daily annoyances like losing your keys, these 12 tech essentials. They're not just nice to haves, they actually equip you to handle all that stuff. They make the whole journey smoother, more productive, which does raise an interesting question.
Right, and that question leads to the practical point. Whether you're working with a tight student budget or you're setting up the ultimate dorm room, the key is making smart choices, investing in tools that actually help you succeed, that work as hard as you do.
Smart investments.
So maybe think about this. How could adding just one or two of these seemingly simple gadgets fundamentally change how you approach learning, how you manage your time? These aren't just quick fixes. They could actually shift how you interact with knowledge, how you organize yourself, and even how you prepare for what comes after college. It's about gaining an edge that goes beyond just getting good grades.